Welcome to the Sidings special Christmas 2025 edition. I didn't get a huge amount of train stuff for Christmas, but I got enough, and I'd like to introduce you to my latest addition to the N-Gauge. So, some time ago, I was just watching a video about trains, as one does, and it was casually dropped into the narrative that a Class 17 is called a Clayton. And I thought, that's my name. What do you mean a Class 17 is called a Clayton? So I went away and looked up Wikipedia, for this is generally what I do when I start the rabbit hole. And, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, days, weeks later, I had amassed all the information I needed to decide that I must have a Class 17 in one or other scale. So I've got the 00 layout, I've got the N-Gauge, and I'm trying to work out what to do with my N-Gauge stuff, because I had it on a shelf in my office. Do I want to set that back up? So I was experimenting with layouts, and I saw a Lima N-Gauge locomotive come up on eBay. Dirt cheap. It said the paint job wasn't the greatest. I don't care. It said it was a runner. I do care about that. So I paid up and had it shipped here. It arrived early December. And today is the first day I've had an opportunity to get it out and give it a proper test drive. And of course, it sat there and hummed at me and didn't move. So, with a little bit of cajoling, hooked it up to a 12 volt, cranked it all the way, and I could get the motor to move, but it was rough. It did not enjoy being in motion, and so I just let it have a bit of a run in. And you can see in the middle that I'd got some wagons out as well. I've bought the wagons. They were part of a deal I got online, which was great, fantastic, lovely little vans that I can use with my British outline Class 17 Clayton. Hurrah! And then I tried to make a train. And if you look carefully at this photograph of my new locomotive, and you're really observant, you'll see something I didn't immediately. Let me try a different photograph, and then you can see what the real problem is. There it is. The Arnold couplings are the wrong way round. So, I relegated the Class 17 to a spare bit of track, and I got my other loco out, and I just put together a little train and got it going while I figured out whether or not it's possible to put an Arnold together the wrong way. And again, YouTube is your friend, and a little bit of Reddit, and also some of the rail forums in the UK, and I discovered that nobody had reported somebody assembling an Arnold coupler the wrong way round. So I decided to take fate in my hands and unscrew the sub-assembly from the end of the Class 17. Now, in real life, a 17 is 2 bogies with 2 axles on each. In the model world, it's actually an 040 with a couple of little semi-trucks at either end to give the illusion of 4 full axles, 8 wheels. And so I just unscrewed this little sub-assembly, and I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure out how to get the Arnold coupling out of there to turn it over. And I had this epiphany. Now you see it, now you don't. Well, now you don't see it, now you do. The bogie was on upside down. So, reattach the bogie the right way up, unscrew the one at the other end of the loco, put that one back on. All of a sudden, the loco runs better. Oh my goodness, it runs better. It prefers it this way around, so hook it up to some wagons, and off we go. Mixed freight train with a Class 17. Oh my goodness, perfection. Thank you very much indeed. That'll make Christmas. Not that I haven't got plenty of other things to play with at Christmas, so Father Christmas also delivered to me some van kits, which I'm really looking forward to learning how to make. I've got to learn how to paint properly, and I have secured myself some equipment for that. And also, I bought a church. Well, not bought a church. I've been given a church So this is the Hornby Tin Tabernacle, which is the mass-produced prefab churches that were sprung up all over the place during the latter half of the Industrial Revolution and even on into the early part of last century. And it's glorious. I absolutely love it. I haven't even opened the box yet, and I'm determined that I'm going to have to figure out how to get this into a layout. Which means I'll probably be doing another project next year. Well, that'll be a shame, won't it? So keep me busy, keep me honest. And with that, I think I'm pretty much done. I've had a fantastic Christmas. I've had an incredibly busy run-in because I moonlight as a church musician, and let's face it, church musicians are really busy at Christmas, and I've got the rest of this week off. I know it's Friday, but nothing in my diary tomorrow, and I shall take a well-earned rest. And then, who knows what the new year brings? Possibly some kind of British N-gauge thing going on here. Now I've got a Class 17, a Clayton, and possibly a double O layout. I don't know. But the aim is to get my big table sorted, get some track pin down, lay in the power properly, get that fixed so I can do more regular runs on that. Haven't done much this year. I'll wait until the weather gets warmer outside. This is why I'm in the dining room at the moment, because the garage is freezing. And finish the case layout, the Japanese one with a little tram, which is, I haven't done anything, but I'm working on it. And then, we'll see. I hope you have a fantastic new year. Take good care. I'll be back.